I want to read you a comment that my reader left for my articles. Grieving the mother I never had, a silent loss. And this comment really touched me so deep that it gave me a sense that why I'm writing, why I'm sharing my thought, why I'm sharing my story. So if you're ready, let's dive in. Thank you for sharing, Lalita. Your article touched me very deeply. I too had a mother who was not there for me emotionally when I was growing up and gave me a hard time. She was very strict with discipline and would bell my sister and I. This is very sad. We had a lot of rules to abide by. If we didn't obey, we got belled or yelled at. We never got any affection from her. No hug, cuddle or kisses. It is sad. We got no affection from our dad either. Our parents seemed to have a loveless marriage. Dad was aggressive to mom and mom was aggressive to us. But they stayed together for 25 years until mom finally had enough. This is the things, there is so many marriages that last so long, but both parties are not in a healthy and happily, but they still stay together. Okay, let's continue. As I grew up, I craved the love that I never received from either of my parents. As an adult, none of my relationships last very long. I honestly thought that if I could just meet the right woman, she would give me the love I never received as a child. I didn't realize that relationships don't work that way. No one can heal you or complete you. It's so true. I it. Only you can do that for yourself. My self-esteem was in the basement. As a teenager, I was suicidal. As an adult, thoughts of suicidal were never far away. After every relationship breakdown, after every friendship breakdown, or hope of relationship or friendship were dressed, the dark thought of hopelessness and despair would resurface. I wanted too hard to be liked and to be loved. Ironically, the more you try to love, the more people push you away. You can probably sense your desperation. So I gave up. He said, they can probably sense your desperation. So I gave up on relationship in my 40s. After nearly 30 years of trying, and decided to focus on my spiritual life, which I had been developed for nearly 10 years. Then out of a blue, I met someone when I wasn't trying. Quickly got married at 47 and had my first child at 49. What a beautiful. I have now just turned 60 and I am raising 3 wonderful boys. I am definitely a late bloomer. But the pain that I experienced in my youth has never left me. Despite years of concealing, my best friend when I was between 5 and 11 has a wonderful mom. She was so kind and caring. I used to wish that she was my mom instead of my real mom. That kind of deep soul longing never goes away. You just learn to live with it. As you beautifully described, Lalita, no one sees your pain. My mom has lots of friends and acquaintances, and sometimes they would say to me or my sister that we were lucky to have such a wonderful mom. But they never saw what went on behind closed doors. To the world, your pain is invisible. I could never tell my friends or college when I grow up how I really feel about my parents, because I know they would think I was fucked up. This is painful. So you keep the secret to yourself. One time I was involved with a beautiful woman who really loved her mom. I tried to tell her the truth about my mom. I think she could see how much pain I was in, and she immediately called off the relationship. Oh my God. It's so painful when you try to be the open book and then people judge you for your past. She didn't want to be less queer, which is fair enough. Luckily, I reached the point in my life where I realized I had to rescue myself, practice self-love, self-compassion, self-forgiveness as often as possible, usually every day, to keep the dark thoughts away. I have to be strong now for my 3 gorgeous boys. They need a strong, loving, caring father who can be a good role model. I'm not able to tell my wife about my family history. She doesn't understand and doesn't want to. She comes from a large, supportive family and had a great relationship with her mom. There's violence, narcissism, neglect, and sexual abuse in my family, both sides of the family trees. Sometimes I wonder how I made it to 60, considering I was thinking of killing myself every day at 14. But I have something important to live for now, and that is my focus. I don't think I will truly get all the answer to my life until I pass away and meet my mom and dad or another family member on another side. When my mom died, I couldn't cry. I didn't really feel anything except sadness for the love that we could have had if she had been different. Part of me was glad that she was gone, so I didn't have to pretend anymore. So I really resonate with your thoughts about grieving for the mother you never had. In the end, no one really knows your heart except you and God. Whatever concept of God, source, spiritual divinity is, thank you for writing such an intimate and important piece for those of us carrying quite family pain. May we all see our glorious light, even if others don't. Oh my God. Please.
I close my eyes, but you're still there. A shadow standing in the air. Not the mother I long to see, just a dream that never came to be. They hold her close, they grieve her name.
This really long comment is really, really touching. Oh, I'm so sorry for you, Anthony Parker. But you are strong. You're strong. You have been to it, and you survive, and you still hold on, and you look at the people who need you and be the father that different from father that you had. You should be very proud of yourself, really. And thank you for writing such a deep, full, heartfelt comment for my story. I don't need a lot of audience. I just need people who really be touched in the emotional level and connect with it so deeply and feel. I may not be able to heal anyone and help anyone get out of their situation, but at least if you can feel that you have seen by me or someone like you, my life is fulfilled. So thank you.
Now I see the truth so clear. The love I longed for won't appear. So I hold myself, I hold her tight, the little girl who cried at night. So I light a candle in the dark for the child left with a broken heart. I bury the dreams, the love I craved, and whisper to the wind, I'll be okay. The longing, the waiting, I let it go. I am enough just as I am. I don't need to beg to understand. No more chasing what won't be. I am whole, I am free. I hold the child inside my soul, and she will never be